Welcome my dear children. Let me talk about lesson 7 control and coordination that focuses about structure of nerve cells and its function, reflex action, brain, various parts of brain and its function, plant and animal hormones. Living organisms respond and react to various stimuli like heat, light, cold, touch, pressure, etc. The response which a living beings make in relation to external stimuli is called control and coordination. Nervous system which is mainly responsible for control and coordination in complex animal. Sense organs help to know the environment. Receptors are group of cells present in sense organs which are sensitive to change in environment. There are 5 types of receptors which are responsible for sensing the change in environment. Gustatory receptor responsible for taste detection, tongue. Photoreceptor responsible for hearing, ear. Olfactory receptor responsible for smell detection, nose. Photoreceptors responsible for detecting light, eyes. Thermoreceptor responsible for feeling the touch of external stimuli, skin. What is neuron? Neuron is the structural and functional unit of nervous system. First we will see the parts of neuron. Cell body, dendrite, axon, nerve ending are the parts of neuron. What is the function of neuron? The dendrite collect the information from the dendrites. The information pass to the cell body, then to axon. From the axon, it reaches the synapse. Synapse means one neuron of the terminal end is connected to the dendrites of another neuron. It is called synapse. Here, electrical signal is converted into chemical messages. In this way, all the messages pass throughout the body. Next, reflex action and reflex arc. Reflex action is an automatic response of the body to stimuli. Example, withdrawal of hand, knee, jerk, etc. on touching a hot plate controlled by spinal cord. For example, when we touch a hot water, immediately skin of the receptor organ pass the information to the spinal cord through the sensory nerves. From the spinal cord, it passes to the effector organ of the muscle through motor nerves. Immediately, the hand is taken out from the hot water. All of these occur in fraction of seconds. This is called reflex arc. Next, we will move to the human nervous system. Brain and spinal cord together is known as central nervous system. From the central nervous system, the nerves that is spread across the body moving to the tip of the hand. It is called peripheral nervous system. Peripheral nervous system also cranial nervous system and spinal nervous system. Cranial nervous system arises from the brain. Spinal nervous system arises from the spinal cord. The peripheral nervous system connects to somatic nervous system and autonomic nervous system. Somatic nervous system responsible for voluntary actions like talking, walking, etc. Autonomic nervous system response for involuntary action like heartbeat, vomiting, etc. Autonomic nervous system has sympathetic nervous system and parasympathetic nervous system. Sympathetic nervous system functions where we have intense energy function. If we want to fight or move away from this situation, is responsible for sympathetic nervous system. Rest, we want to take rest or relax, all this inhibits in parasympathetic nervous system. Next we will see the human brain. Human brain is enclosed in cranium. It helps to protect the brain from any damage. Human brain has three major parts. They are forebrain, midbrain and hindbrain. Forebrain, cerebrum is the forebrain. It is the very biggest part of the brain. Hypothalamus and pituitary gland are midbrain. Pons, medulla and cerebellum are hindbrain. What is the function of this brain? Forebrain. Forebrain is help to thinking part of the brain. It control voluntary actions, store information, center associated with the hunger, receive sensory impulses from various body parts and integrate it. Midbrain consists of hypothalamus and pituitary gland. Hypothalamus regulate the chemical coordination. Pituitary gland is the master gland of the endocrine gland. It secretes hormones. Cerebellum, medulla oblongata, pons are hindbrain. Cerebellum maintain posture and balance of the body. Because of the regular working of the cerebellum only, we are stand erect, we stand in position. It control the body movement also. Medulla control voluntary actions like blood pressure, vomiting, salivation, everything. Pons is responsible for involuntary actions, regulation of respiration. Medulla leads to spinal cord. The spinal cord enclosed in vertebral column. Thank you.